Hello guys, my name is EricVanWilderman and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This is probably going to be my last video for this game, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to go get the good ending of the game. Now to do that, we got to start a new game and we got to go back to nights number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and do a bunch of crazy mini-game finding stuff. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not going to be like a step-by-step guide, but we're going to go and get the mini-games. I'm going to show you those, so let's get ready for this. Okay, so the first hint we get is in this hallway after the first night. We have these little mini-games that show each of the animatronics getting dismantled by the purple guy. And so the first hint is over here to the left. It says BB click, so you click on the BB poster that's going to happen later on and you'll eventually get to him. And this one right here it's an arcade button sequence that you press and you're going to get to another mini-game. So let's get to those mini-games. Okay, so we're on the second night, so now the first hint was clicking on the BB poster, which is like right here, and wow, this is... Now we're in a little BB minigame. Yay, it's so much fun, we're collecting balloons, oh my god! It's a nice little respite in the midst of all this horror. Jesus, I thought I was pretty good at platforming games. I guess not, huh? Okay, just calm your tits a little bit. Now look at, the hard part about this stuff is these mini games are very secretive, right? Here it says exit, but we don't go into the exit, we like jump off to the side. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? But I guess it does say there's like one balloon left. Balloon boy, don't break your legs. I mean, it's a long fall. He's good. He's a good little balloon boy. There's a bunch of other little crying balloon boys that broke their legs falling down that height. And now we get a special balloon. It's a glowing one. It's perfect. It's like a power-up. I got a power-up, yay! And now what happens? Okay, so it takes us back here. And now we gotta push in that combination on the arcade buttons. So let's get over to these arcade buttons. So it was that one, that one, that one, and that one. Top left, bottom left. And now we're as Mangle. Oh, look, and we gotta get all his parts. Hey, look at Mangle, how can you- Oh, yeah, oh god, get away from me. That is just one tubby guy who wants to play with the animatronics, like, he's one of those guys at a birthday party, like, no, me, give me attention. Yeah, I'm the best, it's my birthday, my family's the richest. I eat hamburgers every day. Okay, and this is the same thing, you don't go to the exit, because exits are bad. Okay, don't exit, always just keep on going, keep on trucking. And I guess we just fly down, break our legs again. And, well, I guess we kind of did float. And look, we got these balloons here. And I think that's the reason, well, it's most definitely the reason. We got, like, that power-up balloon, which basically gave us these balloons that we can jump on. Because I think without that power balloon, then we wouldn't have these balloons to jump on. So doing these mini-games in the right order is really important, which is strange. And we get a cake. Because I think the objective of all of these things is to collect the cakes, because each of the children, what we want to do is we want to like show them the cakes so that they can be happy, so we can like appease their spirits or something like that. Anyways, we need to go back into Balloon Boy's world now, because now that we did that, there's something else we can unlock. But I kind of, oops, I gotta do something special here, but I actually kind of forget what I gotta do. Do I like... Oh, I see. So you jump off the side, and then there's just balloons here. And because we got the power-up before, now there's a nice little pathway. And who would have even thought to do this the first time through? Like, I had a bit of a helping hand. I was finding some of the mini-games, but learning how to do it, like, all in this order, like, it's crazy talk. Where... Okay, oh, I see. I was like, where do I go? But the black edge is... I'm silly. There we go. So we appease the spirit. Have a little cake there, boy. And now we gotta wait until we get to the end of this night, because the next minigame is in the next night. And see, right here in Bonnie's minigame, after night 2, it shows 4 cupcakes on the side, or 4 cakes or something. I think it's cupcakes. And we basically gotta click those on night number 3 to unlock this minigame with Chica, because Chica has cupcakes and stuff, and let's go do that. Okay, so I gotta go to these cameras, and I gotta find some cupcakes. Cupcakes. Where are you, cupcakes? I can't even see it. Oh, I clicked one. Okay, there was one right there. It was like a very evil-looking cupcake. Where's the other one? Oh, that's the other one. Okay, that's what those things were. There's another one. I had no idea what those things were on the other nights. I was like, what is that? And there's the other one. Oh, and I'm at Chica's party. But you know what? We're just gonna say, like, fuck it all. No, what do I do? I know I gotta look for a hole in the wall somewhere. Do I just collect these? I don't think so. I think I gotta find a hole in the wall. No. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you those. That's it. I'm going down. I'm dying. I'm out. I'm out of here. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't be giving you guys cupcakes. I mean, you're happy and all, but no. Oh, here we go. I see. So right here, over to the left, we jump up here, and then we fall down, and we go to this crying child here, because this crying child needs a cake more than those other children need cupcakes. Because we want to find the spirit of the dead children. We don't want to just indiscriminately give cupcakes to alive children, because screw them. The dead children need our help more, okay? Need to release their spirits. Well, let's get past this night now. Okay, so now that we finished night 3, the hint as we're playing as in Chica's minigame says 395248, and that corresponds with what I'm about to show you next. Okay, so now that we're on the 4th night, shut up. Okay, so now that we're on the 4th night, there are the tiles right here that we can click. So we gotta click them in the order, well, we gotta click them to the corresponding numbers that we wrote down, or that I wrote down from the clue, so it's 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8. And that sends us into the Golden Freddy minigame. Now this one I hear is really confusing, because we just like... What am I even doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I seriously have no idea. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? What is going on? Okay, just fall down. And then I gotta, like, jump over to the right somewhere. And I gotta climb back up or something. What am I doing with my life? This is so weird. How could you figure this shit out? Oh my... Oh, okay, there's the exit. But wow, we don't want to go there! We want to do drugs instead! And just have a good old trippy time. Okay, I think I gotta go to the left or something. Do I gotta jump up here? Okay, I don't gotta go over there. Perhaps I gotta jump over to the right. Yeah, Golden Freddy's obviously gonna have the most tripped out level, because Golden Freddy is just a big trip out in and of itself. I think I gotta jump back over to the right now. Oh, stop tripping balls. Nope, that was completely wrong. Okay, let's go back. Jeez. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, okay, so I had to go up one more, right? Yeah, this is the very top. Now I jump over to the right, now that I'm at the very top. And then this should bring me to the kid. Oh, there's the kid. Don't worry, Golden Freddy's here in Trip Out Land. It's okay, boy. Child. You have cake now. I wish if I was like a vengeful spirit, someone's like, have a cake. And I'd feel better. Okay, so now after the 4th night, our hint here is we see Shadow Bonnie just kicking around over here, smiling. And so Shadow Bonnie is smiling at us, and we gotta find Shadow Bonnie in night number 5 and click on her. And was there another hint? I should go back and check. I don't think there was. Just Shadow Bonnie. So let's go do that. Where are you, Shadow Bonnie? You should be somewhere around here. What? Okay, I clicked on Shadow Bonnie. I didn't even see where it was. I was like, just clicking in random places. It's really hard to see that silhouette, or maybe my screen is just dark or something. I don't know. Okay. So I think I gotta press S. And I gotta eventually get to the area where there's like, the balloon area? No. There we go. I found the area. You just press S and it changes the view. Changes the world or whatever you're in, and you give it, that's all you do. Press S a bunch until you win. And now we need to go to the marionette area. I forget which camera it is. Where is the marionette picture? Marionette picture, where were you? Is that you? It's really hard to see. That was it. Okay. Jeez, it's hard to see with the static. And now this is the last. So if we've saved all the children, they should all be sitting here with their respective masks on, eating cake. So there's the first 2. Yep. And there's the rest. So they all have their little masks on. They're enjoying their cake. And now here are the spirits. So now, and there's the crying child from the marionette. And now they're okay. And so now, the reason why we've done this is now the spirits can finally rest at peace. And the spirits of the dead children are in those balloons and they're flying away. So that's the reason why this is a good ending and the other one was a bad ending, is because we didn't release the spirits in the bad ending. And that's why at the other bad ending, you could see a glow in their eyes in the masks on the floor, which meant that their spirits were still in there forever to be stuck in those suits, right? And now that we've released them, I don't think we'll see that. But let's take a look. I gotta beat this level. Okay, so now that we've done all this, let's go make the purple guy die. We're gonna make ourselves a purple guy sandwich. Okay, hey, get in there. Go into the suit. Yeah, it looks like it's such a good idea with his face. Like, it's such a good idea. I'm not gonna die. Yeah, laugh all you want. It's not gonna work. Tomato juice pouring out of your body. Tomato juice all over the floor. Don't waste it. Yeah. God, yeah. A nice vegetable-y beverage is always good for the soul. And the lungs. Okay, so anyways, let's see. See, now it says, the end, and there's no light in the eyes of the masks, which means their spirits have moved on. And it is kind of a beautiful story, right? Because the whole time, they've been stuck in there, and they've been doing things against their whim, right? But now they can finally move on. After a long time, too. 30 years. It's a long time. And they were just stationary, just stuck there for 30 years. Imagine being there, solitary, all by yourself, just stuck in like a mask, and you can't even move for 30 years. It'd be terrible, right? So it's good. It's a very sad story. They finally moved on. But it's good that we can finally get them to move on. You know, it's gonna sound weird to me to say this, but I kind of like, it reminds me of Corpse Party in a way, where we try to appease the spirits, the ghost spirits that are in Heavenly Host, and because they're stuck in there forever, right? And if we appease them, then they can finally move on. And in the first game, you only end up appeasing Sachiko, and the other ones are still stuck in there. But anyways, that's it. And now I have my 3 stars at the top here. There's 3 of them kicking around there. Before I go, let's just check out some of this extra stuff, I guess, because I haven't checked it out. So here's the animatronics. There's a Springtrap, Phantom Foxy. They're called Phantoms. Okay, Phantom Foxy, Phantom BB, Phantom Chica, Phantom Freddy, and Phantom Puppet. They're all the ones that happens in the game. There's the mini-games. We can select them if we want to, the ones that we just did. Jump scares. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god, it's terrifying. Oh! Ha! I don't know what got into me. And there's these different cheats. Aggressive, no errors, radar. Oh, so radar will show where he is, I guess. Aggressive will make him harder. Fast nights will make the nights quicker, and no errors will make it so you don't get any audio or video errors. So you can just cheat your way through. I probably should have used those as I was playing through the game again. But I didn't because I'm a boss. Well, anyways, that's all for this game. I kind of wish there was a custom night so I could try like a really hard mode, but I guess there isn't. So, yeah, this is going to be my last video of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, most likely, unless something else pops up, which I highly doubt. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Now, after doing some thinking about it, in the last video I said that I liked the games in order of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, which is still my favorite, by the way, by far, and then Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and then Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But, you know, after playing this, there's things about this game that I really like. There's things that this game did really well. But the thing is, the idea of it is really good, but it wasn't executed as good as it should have been. There's too many little cheap ways you can move on. Like, if the game really was like it was meant to be, like a game of cat and mouse where you're supposed to like lead Springtrap around with the sounds, it would have been really cool. But unfortunately, Springtrap doesn't really go where you want him to go, and you just spam the audio like in one of the middle rooms, like in my case camera number 8, and then it's fine, you just do that. Where I think it would have been better if you could actually lead him around into the different rooms, into the different hallways, which I'm sure you can, but it just doesn't work that way. This is too much randomness, so your safe bet is just to spam it right in the middle, right? And so if it was implemented a little better, I think it would have been my favorite, because the atmosphere is spot on, and I liked the linearity of the story a lot. I liked that. Although there weren't as many revelations as the past ones. I mean, this one had a nice touching story. It's like, okay, release the children, and it was pretty cool, but there weren't like little like secret theory things going on that we could pick apart like in the other games. Maybe there is. Maybe they just haven't been discovered yet, though. Maybe. But anyways, I didn't really come across any. And yeah, so I don't know. I think I might rate this game below Five Nights at Freddy's 2 now that I've finished it, because the gameplay just isn't as good. But still, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is my favorite by far. It was just really cool. It was really intense. I liked the micromanagement of the power. I thought it was really fun. And it was just great. There wasn't like instant deaths. It's like you could see death coming and you could hold yourself in and be like, oh my god, is the power going to hold out? And I thought it was the most intense one. It was the most intense, and this one definitely had a really good atmosphere. I think it might have been like the creepiest, but like the whole package altogether, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was definitely the best. I mean, this one, the first time those phantom jump scares happened, I freaked, you know. So this one has some good scares, but after the first time, they don't get you anymore, right? But I think that's just for all Five Nights games. It's like once the first jump scares happen, they don't really jump scare you that much anymore, except for Foxy, because Foxy's an asshole. Foxy's always an asshole. Foxy jump scares me, because Foxy's really fast. The jump scare, like, just jumps right at you, right? Oh, Foxy. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in future videos on the channel. Next up, I'm going to be doing a Car No Shoujo video to all the people that have been waiting for that very eagerly, that have been very vocal about it. So I'll see you guys then. As always, peace.